Hi guys, welcome back to another video from BioBuddy, and this video we will be moving further. I hope you guys have watched the last two videos of the digestive system, and we have done everything regarding the digestion, the chemical digestion, the mechanical digestion, and everything involved with the digestive juices, enzymes in the buccal cavity, in the stomach, and how is the food being pushed through the esophagus and how is it being landed in the stomach. This all we have done in detail, and if you really want to learn about these things, you can just go back, watch those videos first, and then you can come to the second part of the digestive system, that is the absorption. Right, first is the digestion, because whenever we are learning about the digestive system inside the human beings, the first part is the ingestion. Right, so ingestion is the part in which we take in the food, we eat it. Then is digestion, how we digest the food. Right, after the digestion, which we have already done in the past 5-6 videos, now we will be moving forward with the absorption, that is the food which is being absorbed, the food which is being digested. How is it being absorbed inside the our body, and who is absorbing it? Right, so the first we'll be studying about each and everything about carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, iron, and many other minerals, but the most important is carbohydrates, because carbohydrates are the very rich sources of energy. Right, they are providing us energy to do work on a daily basis. Right, so first we'll be studying about carbohydrates. So just have a look at this part only for now. We just look at this part. In this part we have been shown, this is the surface of villi, these ridge like structures, and this is the basolateral membrane. Right, and it is the IEC. Right, and this is the blood vessels which absorb it. Right, because when the intestinal endothelial cells are present, I'm writing it down here, right, so when the intestinal endothelial cells, they are present in the villi, so what will happen as soon as we drink milk, suppose, so what happens, milk consists of a milk sugar which is known as lactose. Right, so lactose will be absorbed. How? In the villi, in the surface of the villi, there are many enzymes which are present. They're called as lactase, sucrase, maltase, trisaccharidase, and dextrinase. Right, so these are the enzymes which are present in the lining of the intestine, mainly in the villi, because as we all know, in the large intestine also and in the small intestine also, villi is present. Right, what are villi? Villi are the small finger-like projections which are present in our intestine, and they help in increasing the surface area for the absorption of food. Right, so how are they increasing the surface area for the absorption of food? Due to the presence of these enzymes, it helps in the proper and a faster digestion of, or the absorption of these sugars. For example, if you are drinking milk, it consists of lactose. So lactose, as soon as it combines, it reaches this, lactase will convert lactose into glucose plus galactose. Right, so it will be broken down. A disaccharide is being broken down into two monosaccharides. For example, in digestion, what do we say? That a complex substance is being broken down into a simpler substance. So how is it being done? By the action of salivary amylase, by the action of lipase, many other enzymes. So in a similar manner, if we talk about absorption, here we see that lactase is present. Whenever we find a word ase in the back of any word, this means that we are referring to an enzyme. So lactase here means it is helping in the absorption of lactose, which is the disaccharide, and it is being converted to a glucose and galactose. So in the same manner, sucrase is present, which helps in the digestion of sucrose, converting the sucrose to glucose and fructose. Similarly, maltase converts into maltose plus 2 glucose units. trisaccharidase maltriose plus 3 units, and dextrinase is being converted to dextrin and 3 units, that is 8, right? So what is happening? All of this is being absorbed by the villi. Now through the basolateral membrane, it is in contact with the blood vessels. So now what will happen? All these things will be reaching here, the blood vessels, and through the blood vessels they will be reaching the body, all the body parts. There are lacteals also. Lacteals. What are lacteals? Lacteals are the vessels which carry only fats. They are useful for carrying only fats. They are useful for the assimilation of fats, and that is why our blood vessels are red in color, but lacteals are always white in color, because they are helping, and their only function is for the digestion of fats, right? So now we have done this portion. Now we will be moving forward to this portion. So in this we will be talking about how is sodium transported, how is glucose and galactose being transported, and how is fructose being transported. So what is happening here? This pump is known as a sodium potassium Atpase pump, right? So what happens? From sodium, it enters from the outside inside the lining, inside the lumen of the small intestine. So what happens? As it enters the lumen, it enters it through a small surface area. Concentration is less, so it enters from a low concentration to a high concentration, and now from a low concentration it again moves to the higher concentration. How? The potassium moves inside and sodium moves outside, right? Through the sodium potassium Atpase pump, and this way it reaches the blood, and through the blood it is circulated inside the body. Next is glucose and galactose. They face competition, right? Along with them, sodium ion also enters. Sodium ion also enters. So what happens? Glucose and galactose, they enter it through the facilitated diffusion, and through this glucose or galactose, they are being transferred, and sodium goes inside, and sodium all the way goes to the blood vessels along with the glucose and galactose. Now in a similar manner, this is fructose, and fructose is also being transported, and it is independent of anything. So it is being transported through the facilitated diffusion with the help of GLUT1 pump. For example, you can already see how is fructose and glucose, galactose and sodium is being transported. And so it is a very simple manner in which you can easily understand how the carbohydrates are being transported across they are being absorbed and how they are being given further. So this is the easiest and the simplest way you can understand the carbohydrate absorption in the small intestine and the lumen, how are the enzymes responsible for this. So I hope you guys have understood this video, and in the next video we'll be talking about absorption of fats and proteins and other minerals as well. So if you guys have liked this video, do not fail to subscribe to my channel, guys. Just click the bell icon and share my videos, like my videos, and do subscribe to my channel, guys. And if there's any doubt, you can just comment down below. I'll be here to watch you, and I hope we'll come back again with a banging video, and you guys are always there with us. Thank you guys, have a nice day, take care.